Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out the weirdest dating simulators I could find. This is by Jaiden Animations. We're gonna see what are the weirdest dating simulators she could find. Because you know she likes to play some obscure games. Some of them are regular games, you know, Pokemon's a regular game. But she finds these hidden gems, right? Or I would say hidden, maybe not gems. Some of them I'm just like, okay, this is kind of awkward. But so as far as the game, not her videos, but some of the games, they're like, okay, this is kind of interesting. I want to play this game, right? For weirdest dating simulators, I am so intrigued to see what she's found because I only know of a couple, but I want to see, because I know you know how like YouTube now, when you're on your recommended screen and if your mouse goes over a video, it starts to play a little bit. So a clip I saw, and you don't hear anything, you just see the clip. A clip I saw included Doki Doki. And that was a crazy dating sim. That was a crazy dating sim. So we're gonna see what her journey was like. I wanna know which games she's found, and what that experience was like. Link is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
Dating. Not a fan.
Sorry.
But you know,
she said not a fan. That is hilarious.
Thing there is to dating,
that is hilarious.
Actually having to go out and do it for real, which can seem much more appealing to people like me who do not like people. Believe it or not, dating sims are more popular than you think.
Yeah, Monica.
Me? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Either way, there's a seemingly endless plethora of different
It's funny she had all those popular
games.
games.
You can simulate dating anime girls, anime boys, evil anime girls.
Oh, that was
old rich chicken man, Bubbles.
So that was a real game, the Colonel Sanders thing? I know I saw things, but I thought people were just like playing. Oh, I think this might be Honey Pop, which was a game I wanted to play. But no, there was what I saw somebody and Dream Daddy. That's what I saw. I saw. Look, hold on.
Simulate dating anime girls, anime.
Right? Yeah, this is Dream Daddy. I remember this game. Dream Daddy, who's gonna be your daddy? That game. I remember that. You guys remember that game?
Evil anime girls, old rich chicken man, Bubbles.
I have questions about that.
Anything you set your
It's hilarious.
To,
she had to blur up the Honey Pop
virtually.
thing.
I've never really played or wanted to play dating simulators. The closest thing I've come to developing any sort of connection with virtual beings is being best friends with Chief in Animal Crossing when I was 13. So I decided I want to see what they're like. You know, surely there's a reason the genre has roughly 22 million consumers. I mean, that's a few million short of the entire continent of Australia. You love bugs, but I didn't go out looking to play the generic normal games.
No. She doesn't want the normal ones.
Of game developers' creativity and find dating sims that were
the Ratchular. Speed dating for ghosts?
Really out there. First
Date
on the table,
ghosts?
Speed dating for ghosts. As you can guess, we are starting out by dating ghosts. So how it works is you choose a room to go into. You have a few minutes to chat with a ghost until a bell rings, and another one sits down in front of you. There's 3 ghosts per room, and once you get the chance to chat with all of them, they all do another circuit. You can continue your conversations, and ultimately choose which one you want to go on a date with.
Oh, this is creepy.
By the speed dating receptionist, Fran, who says, we get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, spooky ones. It gets lonely being a ghost. And I say, I like being alone. And Fran goes, I've never met a ghost who doesn't need anyone. No one to talk to. It makes sense, all this. I'm doing just fine, thanks. You don't even want to make a friend? Nope.
Why are you here?
And that led to me leaving the speed dating for ghosts event.
Oh, wow.
Well, okay, I guess I can't be myself in these games after all. So I lie.
No.
And I'm given the choice to enter one of 3 rooms.
You can't be lonely. It's a dating sim. They want you to date.
And the room of black.
Black room? I know she had to say it uniquely. She couldn't say it black room. She said the room of black.
This huge buff jock ghost sits down in front of me, introduces himself as Riley.
And he's got a football coming out his head?
Pretty hot for a ghost. To which I reply, slow down there, buddy. And Riley immediately apologizes. And now I feel bad. Guys, I don't think I'm good at
and came
I think I've been
over.
choosing nothing but all the wrong answers so far.
That is
Lily and I
hilarious.
chat a bit. The bell rings, and I meet this old smoking ghost who used to live in Vegas and was part of the Vegas mafia until they burned her house down with her in it. The bell rings again, and this giant bush ghost sits down. So this is Steph.
Okay.
She's anxious and introspective in a light and charming way.
It's wild that there's a speed dating for ghosts
but
game.
then you start to realize she doesn't realize she's dead and a ghost. And then the conversation turns more into just trying to hint towards letting her know she's not alive anymore. I started learning Japanese, but there's thousands of kanji characters to learn. You've got an eternity to learn.
Right.
If only I'll die before I learn the language. You're already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. In a way, we all are just waiting to die.
Oh, wow. She just really is not
You're dead.
she's not catching on.
Are you threatening me?
Oh, she really doesn't.
Steph finally catches on, and then it gets super introspective.
Oh, dear.
You know, I still feel alive.
Oh, man.
Just dissociated. Ouch. Oof. Whoa. Oh, that one was
relatable.
What the heck?
That's hilarious.
You can't recite my own feelings to me like that.
That's hilarious.
The event came to a close. Out of all the ghosts, I wasn't really drawn to any of them enough to want to go on a date. I like Steph, but she's got her own demons to face for a bit. So
a lot of
the
demons.
3 rooms I went. For round 2, I chose
What?
Room of Liars. First up is a ghost that is apparently very scared of ghosts.
Oh, there's obviously
I
something
used
with
to be so scared of ghosts. And
Room
it
of
turns
Black.
out they were real this whole time. That one was, you know, I feel like there was an overall ceiling going into it with how well that could have gone no matter what. So, you know. Then came Spooky Peter, and I was ecstatic.
Another ghost appears.
Oh my god, he's so cool! He died from the bubonic plague, and now he's become a master at spooking people who are still alive. He's an actual legend. I'm blessed to be in his presence.
He's okay.
The living people have written books about him. I was getting spooking tips and learning about the mirror world when the bell rang and the shark ghost, Leon, sits down in front of me and leads with, "Wanna make some money?"
You're dead.
Doesn't everyone? Exactly. Let's rob a bank.
What? And she's like,
Leon at the place he told me. I was a little bummed I couldn't chat more with Spooky Peter, but when someone invites you to join them in robbing a bank, how can you say no? You put everything on hold. We were getting ready to go in, and we're chatting with Leon's bank robbing buddy, Carlsbad, who was explaining how he works at the bank we were about to rob, so he can open the safe and knows where all the security cameras are pointed. When
Speak of the devil. Spooky Peter?
Leon recruited Spooky Peter to join the bank rob crew from the speed dating event as well. I'm nothing less than ecstatic, and my mental health is at an all-time high.
She's loving it.
Ideal circumstances for bank robbing. We get into the safe thanks to Carlsbad, and unfortunately, there wasn't a huge pile of money like Leon was hoping.
It was safety deposits?
Like in the cartoons and movies. But we were able to open a deposit box that had some lawyer documents in it and a 14-karat gold vanity mirror set. I gave the mirror to Spooky Peter. That was about all the time we had before we had to scram out of there. And even though it wasn't
Deuces,
a huge pile of
Carl's
money, I think it was a pretty successful
Carlsbad
bank
is still
robbery.
stuck there.
We took something from the bank. That's what else do you want? And I got to see Spooky Peter again.
A bank robbery.
So, since I technically didn't go out on a date with anyone from the liar's room and robbed a bank instead, that leaves one room left to find my spooky ghost partner.
Something scary is going to happen here.
It was very nice. There was a punk rock skater kid just looking to have fun with a new friend, a nice old pollen lady who makes jam for the living, and Gary. Hello? I'm going to narrow my own eyes at you. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god. Begins to crack and tear.
Bad breath?
Inside smells foul, musty and sour, like rotting peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry.
I'm so sorry.
Low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are looking at you now.
I learned Gary's a vengeful ghost who was murdered at his office job, but doesn't remember how, why, or who did it.
Okay.
So naturally, I go along with him to find his murderer
To find out.
and avenge
Oh,
his
this is
soul.
cool.
Turns out Gary was the murderee and stabbed his work partner and then was shot by the police. Well, he was very nice to me. Speed dating for ghosts. I made a lot of friends,
Oh
but
my
no
gosh.
virtual ghost could win my heart. So let's move on to The Bachelor. You know how The Bachelor works.
I
This
thought-
is just
okay,
that, in
hold on.
that form.
I thought that when she picked up these game titles, right, in her animated form, that these were names that she gave these games. I didn't realize that they were actual games she found. Speed dating for ghosts and Ratchular. Because I was like, oh, Ratchular, you know, that's funny. Like, that's not real. She made it up. That's cute that she did that. No, it's real. It's, what?
I'm told these violet eyes of mine are more purple than all the lavender in the world, and I certainly smell better too. Ooh, you talk a lot. Dear, I can't say that I recall you mentioning it, but how'd you say you scored on the SATs? I got a 1570, which is quite good, if you didn't know. Wow, you're so different. You wanted to hear more about my work? Yes, sometimes I host Saturday Night Live and also Wheel of Fortune and Dancing with the Stars. Ever seen Avengers by Marvel? I was the Avenger.
What? What? What is this game?
Wow, you're so different. It's time you meet my children. Reggie997, Evangeline, Esquire Jr., Sharpie, and Trashcan. They already love you. Yeah.
Oh
if you
my
want
gosh.
Respect, you need to earn it. My whole life I've had to make do by myself and work for what I've got. And every time I've needed help, people let me down. Yuck.
Oh dear. Oh.
Honestly, as much as I enjoy being here on The Bachelor, I can't wait to get back home so I can keep teaching my baking class at the local youth center. The kids are so sweet. Next up, I'm teaching them all to bake cheesecake. I hope you can come with me. I could bake you a cheesecake. The kids would love you. You talk a lot. I ended up proposing to 3 salamanders dressed up as a rat. All right, what's next? Dating a dog? Sure, why not at this point?
Oh my
Would you
goodness.
like to see my collection of newts?
Oh, but this is a cute little pug.
What's your ideal starting Pokemon? I'm way more Digimon, to be honest.
Oh dear. Oh, these are questions she's asking him.
Would you like to hear a joke? I hate jokes. Pipe down and listen up. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator.
This pug is so cute. Oh, that's hilarious.
I never want to see you again. So
oh
I've
my
tried
gosh.
Ghosts, rats, dogs.
Pugs.
What else is there at this point?
She found something, didn't she?
You're right. Namco video game characters. When I found out this sim lets you date Namco characters, I immediately thought of Fygar from Dig Dug. I just think he's really cool. I don't think they'd put Fygar in there, but Dig Dug is part of the cast, so I started getting my hopes up that I could get to know Dig Dug. So in the game, you play as a shy, awkward cousin from Katamari Damacy who attends Namco High. You end up being put in detention.
Baby girl's like screaming in the background.
For
She's like singing a song very loudly.
Marching band, cars, principal Dig Dug. Wait, he's the principal?
I've never. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So now I'm bummed and on the verge of quitting the game.
Kid dating the principal?
Playing if neither Dig Dug or Fygar are romantic interests. But in the cast of characters in the detention room I could talk to, one stuck out to me. Galaga ship.
Are you
and suddenly
serious?
It's all worth it again. I go up and try to talk to Galaga ship, and naturally they're surrounded by all the popular characters. They're talking about the school play and how they all think Galaga ship is perfect to play Juliet, and thus began my plan to get into the school play to Romeo Juliet.
That is hilarious. That is freaking hilarious.
And I just go, no, I'd rather sit here and do nothing until the end of detention. And that's exactly what I did. The next day was the little school festival to show off all the clubs and stuff. Naturally, I went straight for the drama club and found Galaga ship manning the booth. I want to join. Auditions are in the auditorium. I want to be Romeo. Read the lines. Alas, that love, whose view Romeo's understudy. Bam.
Oh dear, that's hilarious.
Now
that's
I have
hilarious.
An excuse
She's
to
close.
practice
She's close.
lines with Galaga ship, who did land the Juliet role because they're perfect in every way. The story moves along, and I meet up with Galaga ship to rehearse our lines. Well, their lines, you know, understudy. But Principal Dig Dug finds us in the auditorium and thinks we're skipping class for some reason, and gives us both double detention.
Double?
So the obvious next step for me was to sneak onto Galaga ship's property at night and discreetly start apologizing for getting them into double detention. But then their parents find us being secretive and suspicious and ban me from ever talking to their child ever again.
Oh dear.
It starts raining. Then Pac-Man, who has not been a character in this story at all up until this point, shows up and tells me to be true to myself. Okay,
that your
I go home. The
fairy
next day at
godmother?
school, we find out suddenly Pac-Man has been kidnapped by evil Namco High. I don't even know where the story is going anymore. Galaga Ship and I team up and beat everyone up, I think. Like all the students and teachers. We rescue Pac-Man. And that's the end. The end.
All right.
Honest,
did you even date her?
That one
date
was
Galaga Ship?
I think it lost me there. You'd think a game where you can date Galaga Ship would have a clearer story. After all the dating simulators I just
It's crazy that the ship was an option.
I feel weird. Were they all fun? Yeah, I'd say so. But
I like the ghost one.
Maybe going for the strangest ones. I guess I got what I asked for. Either way,
strangeness,
it was a nice experience. I believe I understand the appeal of dating simulators. It is unfortunate
she doesn't seem
I didn't
convinced.
end up finding my perfect virtual relationship, but hey, there's plenty of ones and zeros in the sea. I do not think I will be casting my line again anytime soon. However, I could go for another bank robbery. Surprise! We've been working with Terraria to do a collab on some merch stuff, and
she is hilarious. Sorry, I'm tired. So, like the finding of these games. Like I said, I thought that they were fake names, but not the fact that they were real is hilarious. And then on top of that, like the ship was an option to date. It's crazy. I do like when games kind of like throw you for a loop. Out of the three, I would definitely play. Well, no, there was Ghost. What was there? They're Ghost, Dogs, the Namco one, and then there was one other one she had. Right? Oh, the the Ratchular. I'm not playing the Ratchular one. I'm not playing the dog one, although the dog one looked cute. If out of these, though, I would play the ghost one. The fact that there's like a little bit more that you can do. That's another reason why I wanted to play Honey Pop, even though I know Honey Pop is a bit is also obscure. I don't know the great depths, but I've seen some things. Okay, so I know it's a pretty wild ride. But with Honey Pop, it's like with the things that you do in the color coding, color matching game affects like your date and it affects like the answers you have, I believe. And so I like that interaction. There's like a little something extra because it's more than just the sitting at a table, talking back and forth. You go home, you come back, sitting at a table talking, you know? I like when there's like a little something extra. So, that I think out of these, that would have been the one that I would have played. Again, it's hilarious that she found these games because I thought those were fake names. I didn't realize that they were real. It's crazy that they're real games. So crazy. But her responses were also hilarious. And the fact that she was like, nah, I'm not really here to make a friend. They're like, fine, you can't be here. And she's like, fine, I can't be myself. Gosh, let me be somebody else. So that's hilarious. And her responses to the rat one was funny as well. Like the hearing her narrate in her voice and you hear the sarcasm and the disinterest that she had in some of the stuff that the rats were saying was funny. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I am interested in the whole like finding out who killed them type of thing, trying to get the girl to realize that she was dead, doing the bank robbery thing. That's also pretty funny. But let me know your thoughts. Which game would you play? If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Jaiden and her team. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.